Greetings, Creating Legacy subscribers. I'm Christina Hess, San Diego Trust and Estate Planning Attorney, and I want to welcome you to the August edition of my newsletter. So, I love San Diego in the summer. It's spectacular. Summer's my favorite season. So I trust that you have been getting out and enjoying our gorgeous weather, amazing beach days, and taking some time off with family and friends. You know, it's important to work hard, but it's also important to take time off and rest, refresh. It's so wonderful to have a change of scenery, travel, go visit friends and family. We had an amazing opportunity to go up to Northern California to Humboldt County to visit my sister and her family, and had an amazing time jumping off rocks into beautiful, clear rivers, really just traveling into fern canyons and seeing beautiful redwoods, and had an amazing time. So I hope that you too are creating memories with your loved ones and enjoying the summertime. So in my last video, I talked to you about IRA, Retirement Legacy Trust. Now these are a great tool for you to allow compound interest to really benefit your beneficiaries. With the stretch of the required minimum distributions over their life expectancy, compound interest can really kick in and allow that asset to continue to grow. It's the eighth wonder of the world. And also, after the 2014 U.S. Supreme Court case, it's really important to have a trust for retirement assets once they become inherited, because it's the only way to provide asset protection for these assets. So this is really critical. If you haven't looked into this planning tool, I highly recommend it. Give us a call. I'd be happy to discuss it with you. So speaking of asset protection, I am thrilled to announce that KR Hess Law has made an affiliation with Lode Mill and Douglas Lode Mill. This is the #1 asset protection firm in the country. I did a lot of research because I have a lot of clients who need asset protection plans. The sad truth is that every day in this country, thousands of new lawsuits are filed. And I know if you've poured your blood, sweat, and tears into building wealth either in your business or in your life, the last thing that you want is to lose that in a lawsuit. You know, there are so many different scenarios. I really don't think that we should live in fear, but there's so many different very real scenarios that happen all of the time. You know, there was a recent story about a grandmother, never really drank, goes out with some friends, has a couple of drinks, on the drive home gets in a horrific accident, tons of damage to the other car and the people involved, and her assets suddenly are at great risk. Or perhaps you're in a high-risk profession, you're a surgeon or you're a doctor, and so then you know that it's not a matter of if but when. Maybe you've already been sued. Maybe this is a very real reality, and you know that you bring your best and do the best work every day, but notwithstanding that, people can still bring lawsuits and claim all sorts of claims against you, and it's a very real threat to you and your assets. Or maybe you're having a party at your house and one of your guests falls down your patio steps and is injured and sues. There's a whole host of potential scenarios. The point is, it's important to protect your assets, and I think that this bridge trust and this asset protection plan that we here are now able to offer you and to integrate with your estate plan is a brilliant and elegant solution. So I highly recommend this to you. If you think you want to discuss asset protection planning, please schedule a consultation. There's also webinars that I can show you on this topic, and it's a really critical piece of planning that you won't want to neglect. And like everything, it's important to do it before the threat arises. It's just like planning, I meant to get around to my estate plan, and then someone dies suddenly, and then suddenly the loved ones are all in probate court. So getting your planning done in anticipation before is so important. Well, I hope you're having a fantastic summer. That's all I've got for this month. We will be having some workshops and seminars on the calendar coming up in October. So in the meantime, create legacies, have a fantastic summer, and until next time, it's been San Diego estate planning attorney Christina Hess. Thank you.